Hey everyone, Submarine Nick here, taking a quick smoke break from some of the news. So apparently Robert Fisher, Republican from New Hampshire, had something to do with the Red Pill subreddit, and this is brought forth something that's a pet peeve of mine, because the Red Pill subreddit isn't necessarily MRAs, but that's what I keep hearing. So let me explain something simple. An MRA, or men's right advocate, men's right activist, whatever you want to call it, they simply care about issues that men face, like boys failing in school, high suicide rate, fathers getting custody of their kids. There's tons of issues. Male circumcision. I mean, if it's not about issues men are facing, it's probably not an MRA thing. And I constantly hear people saying, well, PUAs are part of men's rights. No, they're not. Pickup artists. That's what they are. In fact, if you go to returnofkings.com, they've even talked a bit, Roosh V himself, about how they don't like or respect MRAs. If you actually spend the time to read the Red Pill subreddit, you'll see people making articles about MRAs being cheese-eating fedora wearers. So, for some reason, when it comes to men's issues or men's rights, everyone loves jumping up at this conclusion that there's some kind of a gender angle at it, and there's not. Being an MRA doesn't mean that you don't like women or you don't think feminism to be okay. I like some feminists. Don't agree with all the theories. Don't agree with all the practices. But yeah, I could get along with some of them. There's no reason I can't care about some of the rights of women. All being an MRA is, for me anyway, is I focus on men's issues because I think there's a lack of it, a lack of caring about men, and so I have a focus on it because I feel like it's neglected. But I just keep seeing article and people talking about, MRAs are misogynists and they want to tear down women, etc., and it's completely unfounded. I can't think of any prominent MRA besides maybe, no, I can't think of one. Even Paul Elam, he's written articles that are controversial and brought up all the time, but most of the time they're taken out of context, and most of the time it's not what people think he meant. Not saying he hasn't said things he shouldn't have. Everyone's fallible. No one's perfect. But at the end of the day, a men's rights advocate cares about the rights of men. Just issues men face. How to help men from killing themselves. How to help male domestic violence victims. That's the bottom line of it. When people conflate pickup artists or even MGTOW, or men going their own way, who are simply just men wanting to remove women from their lives as men's rights advocates, it doesn't make any sense. You could be a MGTOW and an MRA. An MRA is not an ideology. It is simply what you are. You're advocating for men's rights. So, sorry, this has been a pet peeve of mine. Want to clear it up a little bit, maybe have a little discussion. Any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I'll point you some directions. Other than that, have a good day. Break time's over.